Hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I know this is very last minute, not prepared, but here we are, streaming this event. Let's make sure we have all of our sound coming through. Just one sec here. And this was absolutely not planned whatsoever, so as we get this set up. There we go. Good to go. Nice. Alright, we still have a while left too, so we're gonna just lower that. We don't have too much going on. 12 minutes till the actual showcase starts. I'm going to raise my volume just a little bit. I think that I might be a little quiet. There we go. Now hopefully I'm not blowing anything out. Yeah. And just make sure that I'm good there. Perfect! Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, let's get this straightened out too, huh? Shall we? See that smiling face. While we wait, how's it going, everybody? Welcome. I was working on a Crimson Desert video today, and I got completely caught up in it. I just finished it, actually, before going live today for all of this. Literally about 5 minutes ago that I completed it. I have zero idea what to expect from this. I've heard, I think for my audience, they'll probably be curious. I've heard that there's going to be no Starfield. Okay? Don't expect Starfield. I've heard that it's not going to be there. And that is going to be a separate event, which likely will be coming in March. Oh, don't need that up. That was the thumbnail I just did for this. There you go. Getting some behind the scenes look. Behind the scenes. Yeah, so I have zero expectations. So anybody that tunes in and wants to give me an idea of what's speculated, I have heard that Insomniac also said, please do not expect anything from Wolverine. So I've heard that that's a thing as well. And we're gonna just turn that off a bit. Okay. I just want to make sure, too, that I am coming through clear. You're going to hear myself for a bit. You're going to hear myself for a bit. Yep, there I am. Nice. Yep, there I am. Okay. Cool beans. So how y'all doing? Thank you guys for tuning in. So what was I saying? I've heard that we're not going to get anything from Insomniac either, which is interesting. This is supposed to be an hour long of things to show, and they have nothing from Insomniac? They've been working on Wolverine now for quite some time. Especially because I would want to... They showed it off, and when they do show it off, it looked great. So, honestly, it's one of those things where you go, if they need more time, you know Insomniac's gonna knock it out the park. So if they need more time, give them the time and the space that they need to do something great, right? What difference does it make? What difference does it honestly make if we get it today or we get it next month, you know, or at Summer Games Fest? you know, around that time too? My answer would be none at all. I'm just going to change it to that as well. There we go. Now I should be coming through nice and clean and loudly. I also know that if we take a look here real quick. 1 second. Look at this. Oh, look at this. There he is.
We're playing the original Final Fantasy VII on that. I had never beat it. Speaking of which, by the way, we actually might see Final Fantasy VII Part 3, the final part.
There you go. Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy 16, the 18th part. I can't keep up with any of the Final Fantasies. I would try Tactics.
The original Final Fantasy VII is something that you can just play laying in bed and you'll fall asleep immediately. It's just such a, I don't know, it's a cozy.
I would try Final Fantasy Tactics.
Music is way too loud now. Yeah, that wasn't my music, Fuzzy Tomato. That was the state of play music. So it's good to know that it's way too loud. But we'll adjust it as we.
Yeah, we got 6 minutes. See, he's having stream problems
that's
too.
Loud. Yeah.
Everybody.
Let's test it again. Okay. I'm gonna bring it down to right about there. Is that good?
No, that's way too loud.
I'll turn my music up too.
All right. We'll keep. I have. Where's the other stream? I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that other stream. There it is. There we go. Shout out to Red Wolf Renegade. He's great. I love it. Every time he posts a video, I love seeing him grow. It's awesome. It's so much fun to see when you have a group of people like Red is doing it. Holly's been streaming lately, which is fantastic. I love seeing Holly streaming somewhat regularly. You know, I've obviously have had an opportunity where I've gotten more time to make content, so I've been trying to get something out daily as well, and just seeing everybody grow, and then getting support from some big channels too. It was incredible to see that Maddie had checked out my Crimson Desert video and saw my content there. You know, Colt Eastwood as well, when Colt comes and he says something, you know, a video did really well, and seeing those larger creators. King Fanman also, you know, he's, I think, about to hit, what is it, 20,000 subscribers on his channel, which is amazing. That I just absolutely love to see. So it's so much fun when you get all these creators coming together and growing. Red's always like, yeah, he, where is he? There he is. God of War! Hey! Yeah, someone said in Red Chat, said God of War.
It looks incredible. I'm so excited. Because at first I'm like, they're gonna screw it up. They're gonna have some weird casting.
Hey, Jeremy, welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
So far.
That's why he's wanna be a renegade.
Started your new job. Good for you, bro. That's great. That is great. It's always exciting.
I'm also curious about, I just see like Lotus, or I think someone in his chat said handheld. Yeah, Lotus said handheld announcement. What I really want to see is a new handheld that is. They did the Portal, but you need to be connected to the PlayStation in order to use it, so you can't like leave and then do something about that. I know that there's the rumored God of War Egypt as well. That's a big one. I still have to finish Ragnarok. I haven't finished Ragnarok yet, but I think, like The Last of... I know this isn't a popular opinion, but like The Last of Us 2, I know a lot of people didn't like Ragnarok as much. Something about Sony's first-party games and sequels, they're not getting it. They're not getting it. God of War, everyone loves. God of War Ragnarok, people go, maybe. They have, They have, what is it? Last of Us? Everybody loves. Last of Us 2? Very divisive. Then there was... What else did they do like that? Is there only the two? Oh, Spider-Man. That was the other one. Spider-Man. Spider-Man 1. Everybody loves. Spider-Man 2. Not so good. So honestly... just leave it at 1. I think Sony's magic number is 1. Although I guess we'll see. If they ever do a Spider-Man 3, Miles Morales doesn't count. So it's not Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2's Miles Morales, and then Spider-Man.
That's another series.
Miles Morales was a 1.5. So that don't count.
It has the makings of so many things that I love nowadays, especially characters like.
Alright. Let's, there we go. 2 minutes left. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic Sega. I mean, Sonic has had. You're not talking about bad sequels, right? Because Sonic has had a lot of good sequels. The last Sonic I remember playing though was on the Nintendo DS. I don't have it anymore. But I think. Oh God, what? I don't even know the name of it. What was the name of my last Sonic game? I must have been like 13, 14 since I last played Sonic. What's up? Thank you, Arcane, for sticking by. We actually have, we're hanging out with everybody. Arcane, you're here. We're hanging out with Red over here. He's chilling, so that's fun. We're getting everyone together. Oh. Did you just hear that?
What's up, man?
You probably didn't, because he's really quiet. He just said, you know what? I'm closing him out. He just said he has nobody to watch this with. He didn't ask! He didn't ask. Friendship ended with Red Wolf Renegade. Maik knows much as... Maik the Liar is my new best friend. Welcome, Maik. Welcome, Cinna. Cinna, I feel like I've had issues with your name last time you were here too. Anyway, welcome, Cinna. Thank you for stopping by. We have 1 minute till State of Play. In that time frame, I want to know what you guys are most looking forward to. Do you think Resident Evil Requiem, do they have... They're not doing specifically, please. I'm so out of the loop when it comes to sort of anything first party. Because as someone who plays on PC, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. I've been checked out. Listen, I've been checked out of the console war since the Xbox 360. Alright, and I had that when that was back in 2012 or 2013, I think was the last time I played the Xbox 360. So I have been checked out of first party console war stuff. I had an Xbox One before I got a PC, just because I stuck with Xbox. But well, Arcane, it's due to. We'll talk about it, but thank you. All right, let's get this. Let's get that up, and then we'll also bring that. What are they opening it with? And why is it going to be Spider-Man 3? Skip Wolverine. That ain't Spider-Man.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help? Kenna Bridge of Spirits. They're doing a sequel. This was a really good game.
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, that art style. I know people make fun of like the Fortnite style, but this is different.
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside.
The first one was good,
The secrets of
but it was very
practice.
stiff. So this seems like it could do a lot. Look at the cinematics! Uh-oh.
Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Oh! Open world! Was the other one open world? It's been so long. It was more linear, wasn't it?
bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change.
It's like a real-time
Love will bind you.
Expedition 33 vibe almost,
Future you will not see.
oddly enough. That was cool, the letterbox.
Unbound, may you depart.
That looks so
in peace.
good. Scars of Cosmora, 2026, PS5 and PC. How many games?
Hey everyone,
How many
I'm
of
Josh,
those?
this is my brother Mike. We hope you
He was
enjoyed that
just
first
bad
look at our
mouthing
next
sequels.
game, Scars of Cosmora. After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of
Fair.
Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope,
Let me know if they're
while
loud
still
enough.
staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat,
Good.
epic boss battles,
Good.
a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Nice. Good opener. The first one was really good, but you could tell it was like their first game. And so this one is really exciting to see what they can do. Thanks for letting me know it started already. I'm not sure about RE9 yet.
Long ago,
I
in the wilds of
I can
Asia,
vibe with that.
demons terrorized the land
I like that they're doing
and
first and third person though.
subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider, the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Snake. Many fought back. Many were cut down.
Sucker Punch with 4 players. Ghost of Yotai's multiplayer. I never played Ghost of Yotai or Yotai.
Nothing can stop a true warrior from vengeance. Not
But
even
honestly,
death.
wasn't that the one that had a ton of Pixar energy? That yeah, Kenna was the Pixar. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's free DLC. Oh, nice.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? Or me? I can't wait to find out.
Troy Baker, legendary. Cool. Place. This is nice. Oh, Arcane. There you go. Ultra widescreen. I don't know if you're a fan of Death Stranding, but DualSense support. Love me some DualSense. I'm sorry, everybody. I like it better than Xbox controller. I like my haptics. I like my haptic feedback.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Troy Baker. Kept you waiting, huh? Yeah, you know what else we're waiting for? Bloodborne! Where's Bloodborne on PC? That's what's kept us waiting.
Bad Robot Games, game director for Lib. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is 4 Loop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no 2 runs are ever the same. At the heart of 4 Loop is a probability map.
We've seen
Combines
this, right?
Alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades.
Oh!
All while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop
That
them.
is some. You don't ever
We've
want to
worked hard
show
to
this
ensure
stuff with
there are tons of
performance
items to
issues
choose
like
from,
that.
and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location. All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box.
Hey,
Hacking
Jenkins,
an alien
welcome!
terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team. Or
So
being
far,
bombarded
Kenna
by
Bridge of
robot
Spirits
drop
and
pods.
Ghost of Yotei is getting multiplayer mode. And Death Stranding's coming to PC, that's it.
And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades.
That
Each
part
active
is
probability
always
map
fun in these types of
culminates
games.
in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner Boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself. Because the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle, you want to spread out and attack it from all sides.
Just say
all, of
Rubik's
course,
Cube.
while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids. Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jenkins. If it's any consolation, you're almost at the weekend. So I hope that makes it a little better. And you have this fun gaming event to tune into and hang out with.
What's this?
That's the Earth.
And I'm happy that you're here. If that also makes you feel any better.
Everything with lunafilament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
On the bright side,
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
then you'll get the weekday off, which sometimes is nicer than having the weekends
All
off.
alone, huh?
Can be.
I know the feeling.
But you've been traveling so much, too.
What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
They've showed this game so many times. I know Lotus Esprit is very excited for that. It has not gripped me yet.
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
Holy hell, Jenkins. That's insane. I've heard some consistently great things. It just hasn't... I don't know, it just hasn't... Gameplay demo available now. This is a good trend. Lots of games getting demos, which I love.
6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same...
Here's Rory. Leon!
It's not good.
Looking good.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
He looked good. Leon gotta glow up.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
Who?
You are an ignorant fool.
I wonder how that's gonna work in first person.
We're running out of time.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Ooh, that's sick!
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
It looks really. I'm going to miss the. I really will miss the hard.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Core horror. Like. The police station. Damn! And did you see how old he looked in that shot too? Like,
back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
wow!
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Damn,
Now,
he
let's
aged
return to
up.
The dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain. 2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal
I wonder if
Dynamics
Gothic
and
will be here.
available to
They just
pre-order
released a new
today.
trailer, the Gothic
The final
remake. I've never
chapter in the
played
Soul
Gothic,
Reaver
but
saga brings players into the conflict
it looks
between
really
the
damn
vampire
cool.
Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel.
Starfield
This remaster
when.
boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person
Arcane, do you
camera,
like the more action RE, or anyone in chat really? Do you guys like the more action RE, or do you like the more horror? Because I liked Biohazard because of the horror,
and more.
personally.
The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
We're not Starfield in March, Jenkins. Starfield in March.
Rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny. What was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
That's a very good answer.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation. This fantasy war strategy RPG
Go for it, Jenkins.
tells the
Enjoy it.
story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
Oh god. I'm gonna lower this one just because
Enjoy deep strategic gameplay
I'm not
with
playing
100
this
unit classes, including knights and new
personally.
and countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
Oh, also, I will have, for those that are here, I will have a video coming out on Crimson Desert that's going live right as this ends. I'll be getting it uploaded and published. In fact,
本日はデッドアライブシリーズが新たなアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
無限転身の名にかけて
I've never played a Dead or Alive game either. You know what I would love to see though? What happened to Soul Calibur? Anybody ever play Soul Calibur? Soul Calibur is a game. Arcane, I'm hold on. I'm gonna send you a message.
発売日同日に今日無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。あなたに私は倒せない。
Yeah, I would really love to see another Soul Calibur game. What was the last one? The last one I played had Geralt in it. Geralt of Rivia. Oh! We're gonna see more of that Marvel fighter! Aren't we? That I'm excited about.
そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
I'm also waiting for another Injustice as well. Just saying.
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。
Cool.
続報をお待ちください。
What funky remedy? Oh! I was just about to say, what Remedy World PS is this? Control.
Research thinks we might have a resident on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
Whoa. Okay, I don't have...
We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
He's a freaking Brandon Sanderson character!
Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant can take, and his supernatural...
He's a goddamn Jedi!
You can discover to suit your playstyle. While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
I have to play Control.
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
I gotta play Alan Wake 2.
Almost there, Zoe.
It's almost giving me, like, prototype vibes, too. Oh my god, this is so trippy, dude.
I think I hear something.
Yeah, my brain melting.
I know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Releasing in 2026. PS5. Didn't say PC.
You were made.
That looks really damn good. Arcane.
Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Please tell me this is a fantasy Doom. Tell me. Oh, almost. Co-op? Music is cool. Crimson Moon. That's gonna confuse a lot of people. Crimson Desert, Crimson Moon. It won't actually. Are we getting Neil Druckmann's Heretic Prophet? I think we've seen this a couple times too. This hasn't really done anything. It looks good, but... Oh, this is okay. This is Game Freak's game. Yep. It's really cool to see. Check out Starfield now. Actually, is there something going on for Starfield? Are you messing with me? Hold on. I had Crimson Desert up. No way. No. Their last event was October 22nd. That's insane. Starfield Featured Creations Halloween Edition. October 22nd was the last thing they said on Steam about Starfield. Am I late? No, Jonas, you're never late. A wizard is never late. He arrives exactly when he intends to. But you did miss Control Resident, which was really cool. And Resident Evil Requiem as well, if you're into that. Beast of Reincarnation.
And Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today,
nice, Jonas.
Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game.
Damn.
Including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time.
Wow.
An interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
I just realized I have never seen
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition.
Original Rayman, but I have, but I didn't know that's what it looked like. June 26th, nice physical. It's nice that they said digital and physical too.
From the creators of Shovel Knight. Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre vision to
Airspeeder mod for Starfield?
Whip foes into oblivion.
I would try it.
Hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect
Sure, is it better than the buggy that you can get in the game?
Mina the Hollower's release date is
Another demo! I love to see demos making a comeback. I really do.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness.
I love games like this.
Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart.
That's horrifying.
Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations. Neva Prologue launches February 19th.
It's like that, there was a Ubisoft game. I think it was Ubisoft. Maybe it was EA Originals program? No, Ubisoft. Child of Light by Ubisoft published it. Child of Light. Amazing game. Never gonna get a sequel for it, but that game was pure art. I didn't know that you played the original Rayman, Jonas. I didn't know you were that big of a fan. Ooh. Interesting. Isometric thief. Ooh. Shinobi Ops. Yako? Shinobi Ops. 2027. Is that co-op? Because that would be a lot of fun to do when you're like planning with some friends, trying to strategize. It looked like it should be. You had those different characters. Divinity? Is that you? No.
We are the children of water.
The Way of Water?
Born of the goddess.
Avatar?
You filthy creatures.
Awa?
Faithless, soulless, unclean.
Sky people?
This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
This is Fable if it were evil. Never mind, it's Fortnite if it were evil. That's the chicken guy. Oh, you play as the chicken. I can raise up the audio. There you go. Keep naming. It's what happens if we stopped eating or we ate too much KFC. And the Kentucky chicken, he wasn't fried yet, had a big issue with it. That's really cool. I can't take it seriously. It looks so cool, but you're playing as a giant chicken. Like, Project Windless. They should have called it Wingless and made it a penguin.
Our newest racer has arrived.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Zero Company.
Galactic League. Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
This looks fun. We need more racers that aren't kart racers, so I'm down for this. How many Mario Kart clones can we get?
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
The whole story behind it. Honestly, I'm really into it. And obviously, Sebulba. Wishlist today, 2026. No release date. Coming from,
Bond is immature and reckless.
Io?
He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to
They had
join His Majesty's
big
secret
performance
service.
issues in the previous trailer.
Exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
Jibs, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself. Or me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy.
Nice.
And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
May 27th. No, Crimson Desert's March. Oath of Blood? I don't know what it is. I'm not familiar with Norse Oath of Blood. I would check it out. We need to.
Game content team within third-party portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA.
Oh.
Portfolio team travel the world and
Probably.
it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love.
Depends on the price.
And Konami is definitely one of those partners. I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved.
Need to see the performance on that 007 game, just because it looked really good before, but I remember that was the big issue. They were showing off the gameplay and there were clear frame drops in it, which you don't want.
Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
I want a studio like that. I would do Viva La Dirt League style skits if I had a space such as that. They're not doing... Okay. Metal Gear Solid Delta 2!
There's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
How long is my body gonna hold out?
I'm still yet to play a Metal Gear game.
No choice but to accept death.
This.
Exactly, Jonas, yeah. And they've had plenty of time since they showed that gameplay too, so I'm not worried.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary.
Who is that?
Stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
That voice actor sounds very familiar. Is that Jim Gordon?
I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
I was gonna try that voice. I cannot do that voice.
They're bringing nukes. You must drive them out of our defenseless country.
No, like...
They're bringing nukes.
That's terrible.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Boss. Is that you? Answer me! Boss!
I do not have... I have been cursed with a medium to high register. They are definitely like Konami, like, oh my god, Metal Gear Solid Delta did so good, we need more Metal Gear, quick, get it out, get more Metal Gear. Everybody likes it. Which is cool. If you're a Metal Gear fan, that's cool. I got turned off from Metal Gear Delta when I saw all the issues with performance. Maybe I should have given it a try myself, but... So these are the same as the PS3 versions? Like, are there... Do you have to rebuy it?
現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしまして、メタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語、メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターも
Hey, maybe this is the time to try it. On sale, 50% off.
という大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、
Would be the opportunity to finally try one.
これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Konami is one of those studios, right? That like is the general accepted state of Konami that they are creatively bankrupt at this point? Or I mean I feel like that was it when they were doing their pachinko machines. I don't know if that's still the case. Now I feel like the only thing we've seen is re-releases since then. And Octopus Metal Gear. Konami has reduced franchises to pachinko machines and Octopus Metal Gear. Because when was the last actual Metal Gear game that's released? New one. And how was it? More important question. Because it's called Darwin's Paradox, so I guess you could play it and not even realize that it's technically a Metal Gear spin-off-ish thing. Castlevania? Hey, Simon!
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty.
I'm just saying, is Konami bankrupt?
By the grace of God, the King of France.
I like the art style. It's kind of like this Marvel Rivals-esque. That little cel-shaded look.
So now, we appeal to you. Trevor Belmont, last of House Belmont.
Cool. Where's Starfield? We're not seeing Starfield. We're not seeing Starfield, ladies and gentlemen. You'll get it in March. Watch my channel. Watch my videos. You'll know, because I'm so good at keeping everything up to date. I'm so accurate and right 100% of the time. Even when I'm wrong.
多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。
Elder Scrolls 6? Elder Scrolls 6 is whatever date I say it's going to be, 2027 or 2028, and whichever one I say is the last one I predict is the right one, but we're not there yet. Yeah, there's a non-0% chance that they say, hey, we're gonna announce our Xbox Elder Scrolls game at the PlayStation State of Play. There is a you're right, there is a non-0% chance, Bimlau. Heretic? No.
But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
I woke up in the water again.
Hate those days.
But this time it's different. I keep trying to fix what happened.
Deathloop 2.
But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Jonas wanted bangers. Oh. I was going to say, is this Silent Hill 2? In the beginning. Huh. Interesting. Watch the Silent Hill transmission on the official channel. Hmm.
A world
Okay.
by lightfall.
How are we feeling about Silent Hill?
Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
I'm into it. That's what I sound like when I'm trying to think of ideas for a YouTube video. Meh, it's not Death 2. I have a feeling Mr. Manny is excited.
Let's begin our journey.
Honestly, the music's kind of...
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the lightfall.
Rev Noir. Rev Noir. Jacques Noir. Cool. In development for PlayStation 5. A lot of in development games. It's gonna be probably a long time before we see more of that, honestly. But coming 2030, they're gonna try to pull a Barbenheimer with that one and put it right next to Elder Scrolls 6. Rev Scrolls Noir, Elder Noir. Can't really combine those like you could Barbenheimer. And you know what's fun? Studios have tried to recreate Barbenheimer too. You know they have. You know that they have. And it just, you can't. You cannot. Because they can't construct it. That was an audience. Toddy Waifu Scrolls 76. Hey Chris, welcome brother. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Is this tonight? I think so. Unless it's yesterday. Losing track of time. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you, the kids, grandkids, everyone's doing well. Really. It's good to see you though.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
John Wick?
He must be versatile, capable.
That was absolutely Keanu. Oh, crit. Thank you. Oh my god! I just watched my first John Wick movie too recently and it was really good. I liked it.
Stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're getting gameplay too. Saber. Interesting. Anything good? 007 Resident Evil Requiem was probably Control Resident as well. So definitely some good stuff. How have I been? Well, I've obviously been uploading quite a bit lately, but I'm gonna give the hint of AI, and I've had more free time. Not I'm using AI, but put some of that together. So thank you, thank you, Chris. Really.
Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
This is General Dan Agreed of the new Cascadia colony on Tau City 4. Whoever's listening, whoever...
Dude, I don't think I've ever seen a game do a complete 180 the way Marathon is really trying to.
A way out, a way back. Mayday, mayday. This is Dan Agreed. Tau City. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have.
Are they doing it though? Well, that's the real question, right? And we won't know till we actually get our hands on the game, but I mean, this already, I gotta be honest, this is infinitely better than when they first showed it. Objectively.
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
Finally made some original. Yeah, that's part of it. I mean, I'm still not Server Slam. I'm not for me, not interested personally. There's too many other games. I mean, I'll be gearing up for Crimson Desert. That's what they say, March.
My name is Joe Ziegler, and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today, we're excited to announce our Server Slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help.
It's so nice to see all you guys here. Thank you so much for hanging out and chatting. Really, I didn't schedule this at all, so seriously, thank you.
Gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
It's so weird that this is a Bungie game too. Obviously, Bungie is not Bungie anymore. Right, I think that's a given. But
Hey, I'm Brett.
And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie.
Listen, I never want to see a game fail, right? So I hope that Marathon finds an audience. I saw, you know, BIM. Who knows if it'll...
Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles
I still want to play this. I hate the redesign of Peter Parker. God damn, I'm never going to get used to that.
In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
I know people didn't like it.
Talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Although there was a funny thing I saw recently that was Spider-Man, but every time he's shown, his costume gets weirder, and it just puts him in different ridiculous outfits.
Classics catalog welcomes 2 fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
The original PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like,
the original light gun experience.
you can't play that if you're not doing it like with the arcade. But I forgot the controller has the gyroscopic stuff in it. That's kind of fun. Oh, yeah.
Cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking. Hang out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries.
It's cute.
That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Soros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th, and creative director Gregory Loudon has even more systems and combat to break down. Let's take a look.
April 30th. I thought there would be a lot more games that they would say are PlayStation and PC.
Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, my John. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to
High on Life 2? High on Life 2, I'm really curious if it'll be able to recapture, because honestly, I know that I know all the stuff that went down with oh god.
As you encounter a variety
not Dan Harmon, Justin Roiland.
Death is inevitable.
I know a lot of bad stuff went down with him. I don't know if anything actually ever came out.
Welcome to the passage.
If there was anything conclusive about that. But without him, I'm curious, because I know Rick and Morty, for me, has not been as entertaining since he left.
I can't believe so many are gone.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks.
Oh, okay.
With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level.
Cool system.
Allows you to teleport directly to
cool
any
system.
that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at
Also really cool, so it's just not as brutal for some people. Because obviously that's a turn off for a lot of players.
Come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways,
Huh.
ramps up the challenge.
There's a lot of cool mechanics in Soros, I have to say.
Wait for you to play
I get you not liking roguelikes. Entirely understand that, just because that's what happens. You play and it's like, wow, what did I do for the last hour? I made, you know, wasted my time. Usually it's the challenge, and it does come, a lot of it does come down to the thrill of having that good run when you just finally lock in and you have a bit of a godlike run going on. It's like, yes! They selling cosmetics for a single player game? Is that what I just saw? At launch? Really?
The air trembles. Mother Earth
Oops, sorry.
herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate us, we still have to save it.
The Suicide Squad!
Unbreakable!
Oh, close.
You cannot stand against the storm. Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm. Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul! Time to end this.
This looks like it could be a lot of fun. No. Steve Bloom. I was gonna say Nolan North. Just Steve Bloom. It's cool that he's still doing it.
Initiating attack. I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled.
I am a button masher when it comes to all of this,
Surrender to avoid further danger.
but it looks really cool. Interesting choice for the X-Men, though. Where's Cyclops? Where's Mystique? Looks really cool. I would love if they did this and throw in a DC crossover. I know it's not going to happen, but freaking put the Joker in there or something.
We're super stoked.
You know, put in Martian Manhunter, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Justice League characters. You know?
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
That's like that's like Blue Beetle from Injustice 2.
She's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like
That's literally like Blue Beetle.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして、2026年8月6日に
August 6th, nice, a release date.
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
Can you get that guy a box to stand on or something? I'm only messing. I'm short too. I get it. God of War Egypt! No freaking way! Oh! Unless if they're gonna do like some remaster, then they wouldn't, right?
Your son has returned.
Wait, isn't that the original voice actor?
What's happening? What's happening, people? It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War.
They said
Yeah,
remake.
back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today.
They said
Starting with
remake.
that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know.
Now in development.
Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages.
I wasn't
so
standing.
It'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go.
I'm waiting. Let me go. I'm stuck in this bubble. They said remake, so are they going to bring it? I mean, you can't.
Before I was a father. Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
A prequel.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't wait! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
Okay, listen. This looks pretty. I like the style of this, to be honest. But before everybody freaks out, a remake of the original trilogy. It's been a long time. Those games are very, very old. Most people, I would say, have not experienced them. Okay? So remaking them, it's better than a remake of The Last of Us, of which we got two re-releases of that game. I know everyone memes Skyrim because it's been like 7 times, but...
This is only the beginning.
Oh! That's kind of cool, actually. That's really neat. That is a good use of the IP right there, to do that kind of spin-off. Oh, there you go. There's a show. Okay. So... It seems silly to me. This seems really silly to me to announce remake and then have him come up and say, we've been working on the remake. We've been working on it. It just started. We'll see. We'll catch up in 3 years from now. Overall, it was really good. Overall, it was really, really good. Here's just all the games. There was a Legacy of Kain. Yeah, they had Legacy of Kain. This is cool. The Ghost of Yotai is a free update. Silent Hill Townfall was interesting. Resident Evil continues to look great. Star Wars Galactic Racer is something I'm more excited for than I thought it would be. So I'm 100% down for that. 007 First Light. We've seen quite a bit already, so honestly I need a bit more to kind of get me over that I would say, hump of when we saw those performance issues. Control Resident gameplay looked really cool. I need to play the original though. Nice that they had a shadow drop as well. Everybody really likes shadow drops. This is a good game to do it with. So this is way too early to announce. Marvel Tokon, about what you expect. Kenna was, I think, on Kenna and John Wick. These two right here, I think, were honestly my biggest surprises. I know some people might say, "Oh, there's a new God of War game." For me, seeing Kenna get a sequel, because it was highly underrated. The art style was beautiful. The music was exceptional. And that studio, I think, really deserved another try at it. Because, again, the first one had its issues, but it was a really, really good game. Even despite that, like a really personal story. There was a lot of passion behind it, so they did a good job there. And it's nice to see how they're going to improve it with a sequel. Marathon looks a lot better. I'm just going to be honest. I'll say it. I don't know what everyone else is saying. I don't know if people are checked out of Marathon. I'm not going to pick it up, I will say. I'm just going to let that one scooch on by for me personally. But I think it looks a lot better than when we first saw it. Project Windless I couldn't take seriously. So honestly, overall, I would give this an 8 out of 10. I would say that this is a solid 8 out of 10 in my opinion. And what we're going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to completely butcher Red's stream. All right? In 3, 2, 1. It was. Oh, it was listen. That what they shouldn't have ended the show by saying, "Hey, we have God of War," but also we just started it, and it's not the God of War that you're looking forward to. This is not the God of War you're looking for. No.
You're not okay. Okay, perfect.
I don't think I would.
I don't think I would.
I don't think I would.
Okay, perfect. I forgot we're talking about Starfield. Serpent Shipwright says that John Wick sold the whole show. Yeah, and the close second was Star Wars Galactic Racer. Yeah, dude, Star Wars Galactic Racer looks so good. I am so excited for that. Did you explode, DeMarco, whenever they showed John Wick? Are you big into that?
I didn't. I will say I didn't explode. I certainly was impressed and amazed that that was a thing. I will say I got it much earlier than I thought I would. Like that first scene when you could just see his silhouette.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can ask Chad. I was just so like...
I was watching that, and I went, damn, that's
John
Wick!
I was like... And because he's like trimming the suit, and then he said something like... He said something about the suit, and like, it's tailor-made. It's, this and that. And I'm like, wait a second. And then it like just hit me whenever he put the belt on. I was like, this is John Wick. Holy shit. And then Keanu Reeves is like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie then.
Wow.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, like that really stole the show for me. I know a lot of people in chat here were waiting to hear the Starfield announcement for PlayStation, but
we knew that wasn't. Yeah, we knew it wasn't going to be at this event that much. I mean, listen, the when Shinobi comes out and says this is when it's happening, that's when it happened. I don't know if you had, I know you made a video on it. I don't know if you had the same thing in your comments where people were like, this is clickbait. And my response to all of it was just, dude, Shinobi would not like, sure, you can't say it's confirmed because it's not from Bethesda, sure. But Shinobi would never, ever say something like that if he did not know for sure.
I had so many people saying nothing but clickbait. If you're saying it's from a leaker, then it's an FU.
It's like he's above that.
Shinobi.
If it was Nate the Hate, if it was, I mean, Detective Seeds isn't doing it anymore, which kudos to him. But if it was Detective Seeds, Nate the Hate, even if it was Jez, any of those people, I go, This is Shinobi.
We'll see.
This is Shinobi.
Yeah.
It's different.
And so whenever, like in my video, I skewed it in a way because a lot of people on Reset Era were saying like, oh, I hope it's Starfield 2.0, and other people were saying, I hope it's the PlayStation release. And then Shinobi responded with, we're talking about all the Starfield stuff. That all that stuff's happening next month. And I'm like, so which is it? Is it Starfield PlayStation or is it Starfield 2.0? So I was like, either way, it's happening next month, as in it could release next month and be revealed at State of Play. So it's all just fun speculation, but we're over it now. State of Play is done. No Starfield. So hopefully we'll see something soon with that. But what would you rate the show?
I'd give it an 8.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I give it a strong 7.
Yeah. Listen, it did a lot of things really, really well. As I've said so many times in the past, I have never turned around and said to myself, I will, I'll judge a game. I won't judge a game based on what wasn't there, right? I don't think that's ever fair for Showcase because, listen, I wanted to see God of War Egypt. I wanted to see whatever, Wolverine. I wanted to see all of these different games, right? But you can't get mad at it. They're just not ready.
Nah, not ready. Grandpa Barbecue Gamecast says, hey, Red and Damarco, none of the new announcements really wowed me, but John Wick did. So only a 7 for me. Yeah. And then the new Silent Hill. Jez says, and shout out to Jez. Appreciate you for being here. Have a good night, brother. Says John Wick and the new Silent Hill looks great. I'm surprised they're releasing a new Silent Hill right after F. In its first person. I was like, okay, that's always interesting.
Silent Hill looked good.
Yep.
It was a different art style, yeah.
Yeah, and like I didn't know what it was until I heard the music, and I was like, that giveaway. You already know with that creepy, like hauntingly beautiful piano music. You're like, all right, this is Silent Hill. Who was it said the only reason I came here? Oh yeah, Serpent Shipwright says you could have told me. I watched the whole show just for that. I'm sorry, we lied to you. Me and Damarco lied to you. We clickbaited you. We tricked you. Got your ass.
Got your ass.
Yeah, really sorry about that. Where's the? There we go.
The only I was almost half expecting Knights of the Old Republic remake to resurface when Lucasfilm popped up, but I think it's about time for that to be re-revealed. I don't think that would be under Sony though, right? That's not going to be when that comes around as part of a Sony showcase. It would be specific to Summer Games Fest and kind of lumped in with the third-party titles, right? Because they're not part, unless Sony's the one that I can't remember. It's been so long with that remake. I cannot recall who is doing what with it. Like it was Asper, it wasn't Asper, it was this, it was Obsidian. Like I don't know anymore. Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, yeah, that is really confusing. Yeah, because first, KOTOR remake was a PlayStation exclusive, and then it went over to Asper was helping work alongside Saber Interactive, and then they had internal struggles, and then they just sort of let go of the project. And now it's been reported that it's not exclusive anymore, and it's being developed alongside Saber and another team. That's all that I know about it. So, as far as marketing rights, I don't know. It just seems like it's been a development hell. Honestly, it's been years. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where that would go.
Yeah. And the God of War game. That's we don't. Is that God of War game on? Is it everywhere? Is it on PC and Xbox? It's always
good question. Honestly, what if I could check right now, at least through Steam, and tell you like, hey.
I was really interested in that. And then the remake trilogy. I don't know about you, but me and my chat were speculating at the beginning of the show. We're like, what if we saw it was BT Maverick and some other people were like, what if we got a God of War remake trilogy, and it gets released everywhere. Wouldn't that be so funny? And then there it is, at the very end of the show. That God of War Sons of Sparta.
It's a really good use of the IP. I was saying, like, that's such a tease. They knew exactly what they were doing. Like, they know the rumors surrounding God of War Egypt, right, at this point. But it was really cool to... Lotus says it's not on Switch, not on Steam. Thank you, Lotus, for stopping by. Lotus, I know he was in your stream. Thank you for stopping by this one, too. Welcome. And yeah, so it's only PlayStation. I was expecting to see a lot more PC announcements, but as far as Santa Monica goes, they know the rumors. So I think it was really silly of them to say, "Hey, that was the worst announcement of all, in my opinion. Hey, we're working on God of War remake, but also it just started development, and also we'll tell you when we tell you, because it's gonna be a while before we come back. But it's gonna be awesome when it comes back. But it's not gonna come back for a while now." They should have just done the Sons of Sparta and left it at that, and said, "Hey, we're working on some really exciting God of War stuff." And then everybody would have turned around and they would have said, "Oh, God of War Egypt is real. It is real." And then when it comes closer, you could have also, maybe there's been so many rumors about a God of War remake that they just felt
ahead of it.
Yeah, maybe I'm not well versed enough in that community to say so, right? I follow God of War very passively. I love both the games, but
the new Santa Monica game, everyone's been saying Santa Monica's been working on a new game, and a lot of people were saying it's a new IP, and I'm like, is this the new game then? Like a little passion project?
I have a hunch.
It was a new IP.
I have a hunch they're probably doing a new IP. They have this passion project that is out today, which is really cool. Great for them to have that shadow drop, as somebody said. It's awesome that they finally got a shadow drop out. Then they'll be working on God of War, the new one, kind of in the background, right? That's probably very, very, very early pre-production. New IP is being developed, and this remake is to hold people over, because they don't want to run into a situation like what Bethesda's going through with Elder Scrolls, where we're waiting 10 years. So they say, okay, it just started development. You think, okay, in 4 years they're going to have the God of War remake out for the trilogy, and then they also say, by the way, in another 2 to 3 years, we're going to have the next God of War, and somewhere before all of that is going to be whatever this new IP is.
Right.
So maybe another year and a half.
Right. Serpent Shipwright says, I forgot about Tenchu also, which was a stepping stone for an up-to-date version. Yeah. You probably haven't played Tenchu. That's an older series. It's sort of like it predated... From Software worked on, I think they developed Tenchu Z, and then they went to Dark Souls after that, like a few years later. It was like the last game that they did before they created the Souls-like genre. Was there anything else that got you?
The Star Wars racing game got me very excited, if I'm being honest, more than I expected. It looked great. Yes. I liked that there was a little story to it going on also. Like, that was really, really cool. I figured
really visceral too.
Yeah,
like it looked like really like fast paced and visceral. Like you saw, like whenever you would wreck or get blown up, it would show it in slow motion, kind of like a Burnout game. Yeah, it looked really good.
So that was a highlight. Kenna Bridge of Spirits 2. I know that has a separate name.
Yeah.
But I liked the first one a lot. I was saying the music was really good. It was stiff. It was definitely clunky, but it was a type of game where you look and you hope they get a sequel, because they can just do everything they wanted to in the original, but better.
Right.
So that I was very excited to see. They're working on a new one. Control Resonance. Wow.
Yeah, that looked really great too.
What
my
a
brain
trip.
was like, someone had said, I think it was Stellar or someone in chat who said, it's like Inception, the game.
Yeah. It was. Have you read any of these? The Stormlight Archive?
Well, I can't see because your camera's not on my stream, but I'll go over to your stream and look at you.
You don't have to. Just the Stormlight Archive books.
I see it.
Brandon
I see
Sanderson.
you holding it up on your stream.
Brandon
Sanderson. Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't read it, but I know Brandon Sanderson.
It's quite literally like this, The Way of Kings. I forget what they're called because it's been a while since I've read it, honestly. I need to get onto the second one. But they have these special kind of characters that can morph reality, and they warp themselves to the ceiling, and they warp themselves to the ground, and that's exactly what was going on. I was like, this is just literally if you had a character from The Way of Kings in the Brandon Sanderson book. So anyone who is a nerd like me and reads like a loser.
With your eyes. Yeah, instead of your ears. I read with my ears. I'm a big audiobook fan. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was really great. It was fun. It's always funny, like coming away from a showcase and you're like, the game, it was incredible. It was 10 out of 10, and I'm only basing that off of one thing that I really, really, really liked. So I'm trying not to do that. So I'll be fair, give it a hot 7, a 7+. John Wick was amazing. The God of War was a nice treat. I guess I can't play it though, so good for PlayStation people. And see God of War trilogy in the next 2 years or so.
Or 3, or maybe 4, because game development's taking longer these days.
Right, exactly. Fuzzy Tomato says they probably have multiple games going. Santa Monica's a big studio. Yeah. That was you, Serpent Shipwright. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I was telling my chat, DeMarco, I was like, I'm just going to be watching this by myself anyway. Let me just stream this. So I appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone on your stream too. You had some people watching you, right?
I appreciate everyone who stopped by my stream, especially because it was not scheduled. It was not planned. It was not anything that was like, I literally,
I was
like, at 4:45, at 4:43, I made just threw up a thumbnail, scheduled it, and then scheduled it for 2 minutes, and then I went live at like 4:46. So I didn't have plans.
I did the same thing, dude. If you look at my thumbnail, you can clearly see I just like threw a bunch of PNGs together. I was like, hey, Dante's, maybe Starfield, God of War, all right. And then I looked at your thumbnail. I was halfway through streaming. I was like, he used the same. That is so funny. You found the state of play thing that I found too. And I was like, I've never seen that state of play image before. I'm gonna use that instead of the big white, black and blue that we always get every year. But anyway, it was a fun impromptu stream, and I'm sure we'll talk about it whenever the time comes. What is today?
Thursday.
Crazy. It's crazy. It's been a great week. It's been a great week on YouTube. How do we do this? How do I say goodbye to you? Because
close your eyes.
Wait. Okay, I'm closing my eyes.
Close them and just picture, just envision.
Okay.
Envision.
Yeah.
What I look like, what DamarcoDude.
Okay.
And then just reach out and feel, not with your tongue. No, yeah, just reach out. Yep.
Okay.
And then you could feel, and then you could say goodbye like that. You could.
Okay.
Observe the presence. Goodbye.
Do I? Okay.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, Lancelot said, quick review rating for State of Play came in late. Lancelot, thank you for stopping by. Lotus, thank you for stopping by. Chris! Well, I'll do this all off thing for you. You say goodbye to your chat. Anyway.
You're fine.
There you go. Anyway, Chris, thank you so much. As I mentioned, this is getting weird. Jonas. Red gave it a 7. I gave it an 8. I thought it was really good. Chris, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. I feel like I kind of washed over it a bit, but thank you so much. I've had a lot of things going on. I recently have AI has come for me as of late, so I really appreciate it. It helps a lot, and thank you guys all for being here for this impromptu thing. Appreciate you all as always. Chef, Jonas, Bim Lau, Mike the Liar stopped in for a little bit. Arcane as well, and Lotus, if you are still here, Lotus, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Everyone in the community appreciates you too. And Lance, you made it late, but you made it. And for that, I'm grateful. Jenkins too, if I didn't say that. Chef also. Anyway, I'll be on my way. I have a Crimson Desert video that I'm just making the thumbnail for right now, and it'll be going live in the next 15 minutes or so. So if you're into Crimson Desert, you want to check that out, thank you so much for doing so. Appreciate it. Lotus, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that too. Really, it means a lot to support. So you guys are keeping me going. And as always, I hope to see you all. And not even a message in there, just a "you are amazing." You're amazing. Thank you guys, and I hope to see you all next time. So long, everybody. Now I do this awkward thing where, there we go.